In the best of circumstances, it's hard to stand up in front of a room full of people and be the presenter without getting nervous. In the best of situations, in the best of circumstances. But you're not going to be in the best of circumstances all the time. And your initial enthusiasm or your dreams and hopes of how it might be might not always be the way it turned out. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes there are going to be, in fact, most of the time, there are going to be payoffs for doing this work. Positive payoffs. There are going to be rewards that will stick with you. But in order to get to those rewards, you sometimes have to go through some difficult moments. Even in the best of situations, when everything goes well, your nervous system is wired to fear public speaking. It's a genetic thing. The majority of the population is afraid of public speaking. There's an added part where we become afraid just when people are looking at us. It's called scatophobia. You've got scatophobia and glossophobia. And sometimes these things take over without your conscious awareness. It's just that next thing you know, your body is doing things and it's uncomfortable. And maybe you don't even feel it in the moment, but you feel it later on when you get home, or maybe even the next day. But what if you have to do it day after day? What if this is your full-time job? How are you going to keep moving forward? And in an aspirational way, if we want to go even higher than that, how are you not only going to pull it off and survive it, but also leave the people that you spoke to feeling better than they did when you first started talking, or being informed about something that they didn't know about, or maybe thinking about your presentation, or one of the greatest things to have happen is they actually take action based on something that they heard you say. But that doesn't happen by accident. It takes a skill to be able to do that. Very few people are going to just have that skill without any effort whatsoever. Very few people are going to have that skill without some experience. So that's what we want to do. We want to help set you up to speak the way you want to speak, to gain the experience you want to gain, to make the difference you want to make.